What is a world without control or competition? Would that be freedom? Not being stuck in a place where you are, thinking you only get the benefits of who came before. You didn't build the city, you just walk in it, walk in the same steps of the past. The weather isn't in your hands, and neither is where you stand. It's what you decide to do with where you are, what you do that could or could not take us far. You get a choice, just some stand with the louder voice because they have advantages in money and reputation. They think that our opinion should have validation, but they didn't make what they think they created. Being loud just means making your voice have sound, but it's those who fight with smaller voices who can affect now. You think there's no point, that your words can't carry noise. Those who know that in the higher class try to take what they know they lack by damaging what others have because it's more powerful than any yell that can draw out some of the evil spell that the villain casts, thinking their reign will always last. History keeps repeating itself, the same story we will always tell. Starting with, what's your favorite color, they ask, making them choose. At this point, it's the question that makes dominoes slowly stumble down until all that's left is the ground. I think blue is pretty, it's the best, but I'm not so sure about red, and I don't think green is good, even though green is a part of the world. It's in our trees, our grass, our leaves, we need it all. We need the seasons, summer, spring, winter, and fall. Some might choose summer or winter over the others, but we never even had to decide what we like. We divide everything up into two sides, which has cost us too many lives. A teacher once told me that if you went in the sun and your head turned red, nothing would change but the way you look. The inside that will still hold the same book. But it's the cover we see, the title, not the words, that has made the story we have turned. And red is still a color in our flag. We lost the foundational values it had. So are you blind because of the way a color can change in different lights? Do you think doing all this wrong is right, that we should all be judged by covers and sights? Really, what we should have learned is that no color should be higher. It isn't worth the fight, like fire versus ice. They burn each other out in a cycle that never ends. Not fire or ice will win. We think we have to choose that the person is not good because I'm red and they're blue. Who said you could claim the soil we walk on just because we walk on it? It's not this whitewashed version that makes a mystery. We know we didn't come first in history. This land wasn't even ours. These aren't just our stars, each one representing our states, but life goes beyond owning space. We keep making the same mistake without understanding our stakes of deciding that only a few colors can be great. That where you come from decides if you get to stay, that no one doesn't look right gets to have a say. And we normalize it to think it's okay. So stop, it's gotten too far. We don't have to relive our ancestors' war. There's so many paths we could have taken before that didn't require violence. We need to get out of this suffocating silence we owe our generation to explore, the path that lead us to more. So this world that is broken can be restored because no color is better than yours.